Hello and welcome to another instructional video for the MiSTer FPGA system. This time I'm going to show you how to set up RetroSpy. So in order to set up RetroSpy, I'm starting here on the MiSTer. There is a setup. If you go to Update All, I'm going to launch that here. Well, I did launch it here. And up to enter the settings screen. And if you go down here, I believe it's Tools and Scripts. RetroSpy utility. Turn that on. Save. Yes. Exit and run update all. So we're going to run update all. And now it will update RetroSpy. It'll download it and update it. I don't have it set up on the system yet, so this will set that up. It'll also install anything else that has come through since the last time I did update all, which was a few days ago. So looks like there was some sort of update. Not much, but something. And that's it. That's installed, and it should automatically run as needed now. I don't think you have to do anything to turn it on, but I will go through that in just a moment on the PC side. Okay, and here we are on the PC side, and this is the site you're going to want to go to. This is the official site for RetroSpy, so you can do that. I suppose I should tell you what RetroSpy is. What it is a way to see your controller inputs, while you're playing, and you do the controller inputs and it registers what you put on the screen, which can be fun for streaming or just recording it. It's not as useful for watching, if you're just playing by yourself. But if you want to stream or do something like that, it's a fun little addition that shows your inputs. So that's neat. So what you need is you need update script for MiSTer, which we've just done, and then the PC software. So we're going to go here, download at the latest release of RetroSpy. So you click here and you get this and download whichever one that you need for your system. I think it might be Windows only. No, there's a Linux one. So Windows and Linux. And I did that's a Mac version, I think. DMG is usually a Mac image file. So it even has the installer script, but it's built into the update all now. And what did I use? I used a Windows setup. So I got this one. So I got the 64. So I'm going to go ahead and run that right now. I have installed this previously, but it's an older version. So we'll get to see the uninstall of that. If I can actually run it on the correct screen here. This is my, if I run it here, there we go. All right, we launched in this screen last time. All right, so before installing 6.10, I have to uninstall the current one, so we're going to do that. Yes. Install. Yes. There's all the RetroSpy stuff that shows up. MiSTer installation wizard. Some drivers, some could not be installed. Okay. Doesn't always work great. No installation is necessary. Done. Installation completed. Finish. All right. That's it. Really simple installation. I think then you have to set this up. There's the MiSTer install stuff. Comes with it. So I'm going to try to run this. So here's your MiSTer. There's a whole bunch of different ones you can select out of this if you're using something else. But this is for the MiSTer. And this is the IP address of the MiSTer that I have currently is 192.168.0.105. Maybe different on yours. I'll show you that when we get to the MiSTer side, how to see what that is. Username is root. The default password is just the number 1. I think all these are pretty much the default settings. I believe the Xbox 360 controller's default settings. You can try to mess around with these and create some custom ones. I just wasn't able to be that fancy at this time. I think this is one I tried to make, and it wasn't. It's still not quite there, but I was just trying to make one like that matched it and looked more like that controller. So I was just trying to go through and make some. So you can make whatever you want out of that, but we're going to do this Xbox 360 controller because I know that one works. I'm going to fire it up. And here we go. And as you can see, it does, you can see the controls, up, down, left, right, all the buttons work. Like so. So we'll take a look over on the MiSTer. So one thing you want to check when you're connecting, you want to check that you have set up your IP address correctly in your system. So from this main screen, if you go press back and then you're in system settings, or if you're in one of the core settings and you go to the left, and then you can see your IP address, which is, as you see here, is 192.168.0.105, which is what I was connecting to in the setup for the RetroSpy. So that's how you check the IP address. It may be different in your setup, so make sure you check that before you try to connect. Okay, and as you can see now, I have it set up so that you can actually see. I gotta load up this core. You can see the buttons I pressed. Figured I'd do this one. Just because it kind of matches the controller I have, even though that's an Xbox controller up there. I'm using an 8BitDo Pro 2 controller. So I'll just load this up so you can see what it's like. Let me turn the music down a little bit though. There. Hopefully you can still hear it. But I want it to be not as loud as me. So we'll set this up. I'm going to skip through this. Come on. Oh, maybe it doesn't let me skip on this one. It does on the... Oh, there it goes. Like it did on the Sega Saturn version. So you'll see that it responds to when I press the buttons. So we'll go through the intro phase here in the boss fight, just so that you can get a good sampling of how it looks.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Alright, so going through this. In order to set that up, you need to just, as the window I showed you, the window, and you just need to capture that in your OBS. I don't really want to go through how to set up OBS, but you just capture that window. You know, if you use OBS, or if you use something else, whatever you use, it's just to capture the window that shows the thing. I don't really want to show you because my system's been really finicky and it may vary from how you have to set it up on yours. That's a little bit overly complicated. I just want to show you the MiSTer portion of it. Oh no! I almost got him.
No, it cannot be!
Ta-da. So that's how that works. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, leave a like or a comment, or a comment that you know, says how it was helpful for you. If you have questions or what have you, just let me know. And hopefully you'll take a look at my next video. Thank you. Good day.